The Trump administration's top diplomat traveled to Ukraine to meet with President Volodymyr Zelensky. Mike Pompeo was part of a group that included American business and charitable foundation leaders. The former Secretary of State said he would work towards sending American fighter jets to Ukraine's military. President Biden has been hesitant to do that, fearing it would provoke Russia. Tomorrow, Zelensky is set to make his first official visit to neighboring Poland since Russia's invasion of Ukraine began.
Well, 90s yesterday, 80s today. We're going to continue to take big steps down in the temperature department. Tomorrow's high probably only around 70, and then we'll be looking at 60s both Thursday and Friday, and likely only the lower 60s by Friday afternoon. I do see warmer temperatures ahead this weekend, 72 Saturday and into the upper 70s for Easter Sunday. Strong cap in place, and that has kept much of North Texas very quiet through the afternoon hours. We've had a few showers that have attempted to punch through it, but not much luck. Between now and sunset this evening, there may be one or two thunderstorms that are successful in punching through that cap, but odds are most of us will stay quiet until very late tonight. And even then, if you live west and northwest of the Metroplex, I don't think you're going to see much of anything here overnight. It's really right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in the I-35 corridor. That's where storms are going to initially fire up right around 2 o'clock or so in the morning, and then it'll be active from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. here, and farther east 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. the most active period of weather. The yellow shaded corresponds to the slight risk area. The orange shaded is the enhanced risk. Our northeastern quarter, that's where we anticipate the higher threat for severe storms. Here's another look at that convective outlook. It's a marginal risk for far western areas. A slight risk then from roughly Dallas and Fort Worth eastward, and then an enhanced risk here. That's a 3 on the 1 to 5 scale from roughly Paris, Delta County, the Sulphur Springs area on eastward. And the bullseye, very similar to late last week where we had the moderate to high risk. There's a moderate risk for now in western and northwestern Arkansas, and another bullseye, central eastern Iowa into northwestern Illinois. So that looks almost identical to the convective outlook map that we had late last week. And then that severe weather will be shifting eastward through the Ohio Valley as we head later into the afternoon tomorrow. Now, a few storms, the strongest storms, may produce wind gusts in the 60 to 70 mile an hour range overnight, up to golf ball sized hail. And there will be at least a small threat of a tornado or two, but I think mainly to our east and northeast overnight as that storm, that line of storms, gets a little bit better organized and more energized. 81 today's high, 72 the low, 74 and 52 the averages for this time of the year. Currently, we're in the upper 70s to low 80s across the area. Winds blowing out of the south at 17 miles an hour. 84 Corsicana, 81 at this hour Granbury, and we've got a 78-degree reading to our north in Denton. So futurecast again, most of us will stay quiet between now and midnight tonight. There's a look at midnight. Cold front will be approaching shortly after that. That's when we're going to start to see showers and thunderstorms firing up. This is 2 o'clock in the morning, and that line of storms will likely get stronger and better organized as it moves eastward. This is 4 o'clock in the morning. Damaging winds and large hail possible with some of these storms as they rumble eastward. I think we'll be out of the severe weather threat here in the Metroplex before sunrise. It will continue through maybe as late as 8 o'clock tomorrow morning for far eastern portions of the area. Beyond that, I don't see any threat of severe weather. Clouds are going to be tough to break up to our east, but we should see partly sunny skies in the afternoon here in the Metroplex, and then turning even cooler, I think, on the day Thursday with rain starting to creep in from the south and east. That cold front that moves through overnight is going to stall out down near the coast, and there are signs for some very heavy rain Thursday and Friday cloudy, mainly across southeastern portions of the state. We're going to be kind of up here in the lighter green area where lighter showers will be possible, mainly late Thursday into Friday. There's your day planner. We start out around 58 early in the morning. Should rise to a pleasant high temperature up to around 70, although that's a lot cooler than we've been here the last few days. 64 then on Thursday. That's going to be a mostly cloudy day, I think. Then on Friday, we'll see a high of 63 with a 30% chance of rain. Higher, though, to our south and southeast. Saturday, clouds give way to partly sunny skies, 72. Easter Sunday, partly sunny, 78. And we're back in the 80s early next week.